Hey, what's up guys? A long time no see. So I promise, no, I'm not even gonna promise because sometimes I break my promises. It's been a little bit of a struggle to record. I haven't been in the mood, or I just being lazy, to be honest. But I'm back and I am going to show you guys my skincare routine. I actually included other things too that I use like at night. It's just pretty much like a whole mix. There's some random things that I was just like, oh, I want to add this, I want to add that. And I get a lot of questions on what I use on my skin, so I've been wanting to make this for a while now. I have done this before, which was about maybe a year, maybe two. So I wanted to pretty much do like an update skincare routine. I'm gonna start with my cleansers and my exfoliators and all that. I'm gonna clip my hair away. I actually didn't notice how much, no, I knew, but I didn't know it was this much. I actually use a lot of Clinique products, and every time somebody asks me what skincare I use, or what kind of products, or what brand or whatever, I'm always like, oh, it's Clinique, it's Clinique. Most people are like, what? It's Clinique. It's worked for me. I truly believe in their skincare, and it's, like I said, it's worked for me for years. I've been using it for maybe 4 years, and I love the prices, and it just works. I love it. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is my cleanser. This one I use day and night. It's kind of empty, but I have a couple backups. I love this one because it does foam up, and I don't even know what kind of skin type I am anymore. I used to think that I was like really dry. Now I'm a little bit more combination. Like I get oily around here, the T-zone, and then dry on the rest of my face. But this one, I don't feel like my face is like gonna crack or super tight after I use this. I usually will use this either day and night, or I will only use this at night. So one of my favorite exfoliators is this Clinique Pep Start. This one is a 2-in-1 exfoliating cleanser. So I love this one. I keep this one in the shower. And I just love using it in the morning. When I'm not using that one, I'm actually using the exfoliating scrub by Clinique. This one I really love because it's super grainy, and I just actually feel like my skin feels like super smooth. I love a really good scrub. So yeah, so that is pretty much my cleansers. Before I do any of that, I love to really take off my makeup every single night. If I wore makeup that day, I am for sure taking off my makeup. Like, I cannot fall asleep with my makeup on. I've tried it before and I just can't. I love to like rub my eyes, and I sleep super crazy, so I think it's super uncomfortable. So to remove my makeup, I use the Take the Day Off. Surprise, surprise, I feel like everybody uses this, but I love the way that it feels. It works really well. It removes my lash glue, which I wear lashes pretty much anytime that I'm wearing makeup. I wear lashes, and this removes it really nicely. My mascara, everything. After that, it's really bad, but I use the makeup remover wipes from Neutrogena. So I pretty much will put rub that all over my face, and then I grab my Neutrogena wipes, and then I just kind of pretty much removed all like the residue, and that works amazingly. Then I cleanse my face. So then I do like my cleanser, my exfoliator, whatever I'm doing that day. I'm trying to get better at it, but sometimes I will use my Clarisonic if I am using it. Right now I'm trying to stick to maybe just like once or twice a week maybe, and it's just whenever I'm not using my exfoliators, of course. This is just what works for me. I've just been using it once a week. I do have the Smart, so this one's actually the body brush head, and I use it for like my body, and it works really cool. Something that I've been loving a lot is this, what is it? This Origins Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. It's so good. It's really, really good. So this is supposed to help with texture, of course, and it just pretty much makes your skin look really glowy, and just very smooth. And you're supposed to use it once or twice a week, which I do because I like exfoliate and I do the Clarisonic also during the week. I will only do this once a week. There are times where I just put it on areas that I feel like I have the most texture, and that works for me. Right now, I'm kind of like, I'm breaking out here, here, and here. Super annoying because I swear last week my skin was pretty clear and I should have recorded then, but whatever. Actually, I do want to show you guys how, I know obviously everybody knows how to apply a mask, but I just want to kind of show you guys how it looks when it dries. It's really cool. And I just use a little brush, and I'm only gonna add it. You can absolutely obviously put it all over your face, but I'm only gonna add it here. And it smells so good. It smells like roses. So this is pretty much where I'm gonna place it today. It feels really, really tight, but it also has, like, when you remove it, it's in like a little exfoliator. It's really, really grainy, so I try to just really scrub it off. So I'm gonna leave it on for a couple more minutes, and then I'll scrub it off and I'll be back. Okay, so I scrubbed it off. It feels so good. My skin feels really tight. I don't feel like it looks a lot different, but I did notice a difference after, I want to say maybe after like 4 times that I've used it, so 4 weeks. I did notice that I had a little bit less texture. So let's say it's a day that I'm not gonna mask, so it's just like a regular day. I will I'm gonna cleanse my skin, and then after I get a little cotton pad, and I will just put some of my clarifying lotion from Clinique, and I just rub it all over my face, and it pretty much just removes all of my dead skin. It also helps with just allowing your skincare, so anything that you put on top, it just penetrates a lot nicer. It cleans your pores really nicely, and it refines them too, so it makes your pores look smaller. And I use the number 3. This is for combination to oily skin, sorry. And I've been using it for 8 months now. I used to use the 1.0, which was alcohol free, because I had a lot, like, my skin was really, really dry. After I used maybe 2 bottles of that, I felt like I needed a new clarifying lotion, because I didn't feel like it was doing enough, because I wasn't as dry as I used to be. So I tried the 3 and I loved it. I just really feel like it cleans my skin really, really well. I will probably always, forever, use clarifying lotion. It's one of my favorite products. That's something that I'm probably never gonna change. So after I have clarified my face, I use my eye cream. I've tried a couple of eye creams, and I struggle a lot with dark circles. It's just, I feel like it's just like a lot of like my siblings have dark circles. My mom has dark circles, so we just have dark circles. There's pretty much nothing that I feel like I can do other than color correct, a lot of concealer, eye cream. Like, I feel like eye cream helps me with my puffiness. When I wake up really, like, my eyes are really puffy. So I do feel like certain eye creams that have like caffeine and certain things like that do help. But the one that I'm using right now is All About Eyes by Clinique. I actually recently started using this, maybe about like 8 months ago, maybe when I switched over to the 3 clarifying lotion. That's kind of when I tried the eye cream. I used to use the Bye Bye Under Eye by IT Cosmetics. It's the blue one. I believe they only sell it at Sephora. That one I really, really love. That one has vitamin C and vitamin E, and it also has green tea extract in it. It feels amazing, but I did just want to try this one because I had a couple of friends who used this and they loved it. So I'm actually going to apply some so you guys can see it. It's a really lightweight eye cream. I always use this, my ring finger, because, oh no, I'm just kidding. It has more pressure. It has less pressure or less tension. I don't know, something like that. It's just better. Just use your ring finger because you don't use this finger as much, so you're not being so like rough. But so yeah, so I just put on my eye cream, and I do this day and night. I feel like now, like compared to 8 months ago or 6 months ago, whenever I started using it, I do feel like I get less puffy. I still do see a little bit of puffiness. The darkness is obviously still there, but I do feel like my under eyes feel a lot more hydrated, and they just feel more comfortable. But yeah, you guys, if you guys haven't tried this, you guys should definitely try it. I know it sounds like, oh, well, you know, maybe some people might think that it doesn't do much, but to me, I feel like it works. I always use my Smart Serum by Clinique too. Surprise, surprise. I love this stuff. This is actually my third, I want to say it's my third bottle. I just opened this one. And I freaking love this stuff. It feels so good. So I just pretty much put it all over my face. It helps with texture, fine lines. And I just love the way it feels. And I actually put this only at night. It actually says to use it twice a day, but I just like to use it at night. After I apply this, I'll just go into like my night cream. But something else too, if I'm not using my Smart and I feel super dry that day, I'll use my Midnight Recovery oil from Kiehl's, and this stuff smells so good. I don't even know how to describe it. It just smells like herbs. Like, it just smells like straight up herbs, and I think it smells so good. At night, I like to use my overnight mask by Clinique, and this is the Moisture Surge one. When I use that and my Kiehl's, I look like a little grease ball, but I love it. Like, it feels so good. This stuff is really good, and I've used that for a long time. I've used the overnight mask for like, I want to say 2 years now, and I love it. And so Confidence in a Cream is by It Cosmetics, and I use this one in the day. It works really well for me. I really like it. It makes my skin feel really comfortable, especially when I'm wearing makeup. It doesn't feel tight or anything like that, and I love it. So now, something else too that I like to use at night is the Clinique Smart Night Cream. I just like to switch it up sometimes, but this one's a little bit thicker of a cream. This one's for dry skin, but sometimes I do feel really dry. I don't know, my skin is weird. When I'm not wearing any makeup, or on days where I'm off, and of course I'm not wearing any makeup, or I'm just wearing a little bit of like a tinted moisturizer and just a little bit of makeup, I love to use my Clinique Pep Start. This is the Daily UV Protector, and it's SPF 50. I love this stuff. The color of it, I'm going to show you guys what the color looks like. It's like a beigey tone, so it actually won't create like a white cast on your face. So I love to use this. Now when I'm breaking out like I am now, this one is the Clearing Gel by Clinique, and this is the Acne Solution line, but this one has salicylic acid in it, so this actually dries your blemish, and I feel like it works so freaking good. Like, my husband loves it too. He feels like it, we both feel like it really works, right babe?
Yeah, totally.
And it does kind of, it dries, but it does leave like a little cast. Don't you feel like it gets a little bit hard?
Yeah.
So I pretty much tend to only use it at night, but I do feel like it works really well. It will like dry your blemish, and within a couple days I feel like it's pretty much gone. Oh, and then too, I'm obsessed with lip balms, but my two favorite ones, this isn't really a lip balm, but it's like a lip treatment. It's a lip plumper, but this is my favorite lip plumper. I've gone through, this is my third one. I love this stuff. This one is the Dior Lip Maximizer. They actually came out with new colors, which I'm so excited to try, but I just need to finish this one and then I'll buy another one. So I love this one. I'll put it on before I'm gonna do my makeup. And then it almost acts like a little lip primer too, so I just like blot it off and then I put my lip color, whatever I'm going to wear that day. Or before going to bed, I also use it, but it actually has collagen, so it actually won't only make your lips look big when you're wearing it, but also in the long run, so it actually acts like a treatment. Another lip treatment that I like is this Agave lip mask. This one's really nice. This one is in the color, dang it, I don't know what it's called. It's like, I want to say it's called Pink Champagne. If I'm gonna do either one of these or any other chapstick, I either do this in the day or I do this at night, depending on how dry my lips feel. But I love to use the MAC exfoliator. I have tried the purple one, which is like a berry flavor, and that one tastes really good. But I finished that one, so I decided to buy this sweet vanilla one, and it smells so good. It's made with real sugar, so you can, I guess, technically eat it. I'm just kidding. You shouldn't eat it because that's gross. Which is like a berry flavor, and that one tastes really good. But if it gets a little bit in your mouth, it's fine. So I do love that one. Two other things that isn't really like skincare related, but I just really like is this, which I feel like everybody knows about it, but I just want to say that I love it too because I really do love it. It's the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. This stuff is so good. It's expensive, but it's really, really good. I actually really want to try the e.l.f. one because of course Jeffree Star made a review about it and he said that it's pretty much the same thing as the Silk Canvas. So I want to try that, but I do love this Tatcha one a lot. And if I'm not using that one that day, I will actually use my Clinique Pep Start. This one's the Hydro Blur Moisturizer. This one almost feels like water. Like you can feel the blurriness of it. Like you can feel that it's like helping your pores look less visible, but it also feels like a moisturizer. So if I'm doing that, I'll just do my jelly and then do that on top of it, and it just makes my makeup go on so much smoother. Now, two things that are really random and they have nothing to do with my skincare, but I just wanted to share with you guys. The first one I'm going to talk about is the Sleep Neuro drink. This stuff, if you guys have any issue with sleeping, please try this. Like this, it doesn't taste like super yummy. It tastes alright. Like I can drink it. Like it doesn't taste that bad, but it helps me sleep. Anybody that knows me knows that like there's nights where I just don't sleep, and sometimes it can be like 2 to 3 nights where I really just can't sleep. So on days where it's really that bad, I'll drink this, but I usually will only drink half and then save it and keep it in the fridge. I pretty much only need this much, and it's not the type of like, I've had ZzzQuil, but melatonin. So I've had the actual pills, and both of those, they just don't make me feel great in the morning. So I just feel not only drowsy, but sometimes it kind of gives me anxiety, and I've tried those and I just really don't like it. And the other thing I really like is this Deep Sleep Pillow Spray, and it's by This Works. This stuff, so it was on sale, it was half off. So I purchased it. I got it for $15, but it's $30. And I told my husband, I was like, hey, I ordered this, like I hope I don't fall in love with it because it's $30. $30 for a sleeping spray it's a lot. Right now, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna pay $30 for it. I'm just gonna use this bottle up, but I do feel like it does work. So I guess we'll see on how I feel about it. But I've been using it for 2 weeks, and I use it every day. I mean, not every day, every night. I spray it all over my pillow, and it just smells really good. It smells like, it just smells like herbs again. I don't know, like essential oils, I guess. It has lavender and wild chamomile, but it just smells so good. Like I just breathe it in and it just relaxes me, and it also makes me just fall asleep. So these two together, shoot, like I sleep so good. Like I sleep really, really nicely. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's my whole skincare routine. I hope you guys maybe want to try some of these products, or I hope I answered some questions that some people have. This is all I use and I really love it, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching. And my next video is going to be a makeup video, and I'm so excited to film it for you guys, and that is going to be coming in soon. If you guys have any questions, or you guys just want to recommend maybe a new mask or maybe something else that I can try that you guys love and that you guys want to recommend, please comment down below. Make sure to like, and do not forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.